Hey everyone, welcome back to Amped Freestyle Snowboarding. Today with me and Blank Tester is Goki.
What's up, nerds?
Yeah.
He's a friend of ours from a long time ago, and he's been in the Navy or whatever.
Yep.
Haven't you been in the Navy?
I think so.
Okay, well...
That's what they keep telling me.
That's what they keep telling him.
Yeah, he wakes up most days not knowing where he's been.
So now he's come back home for a little bit, just for a few weeks. And,
Yep.
Yeah, and...
He's joining us on this video.
Yeah,
and
so did you ever play Amped?
I don't believe that I did.
Okay. Well,
I'm
it's a snowboarding game that tries to go for some realism, and then...
In this video, we go back to Stratton. This is Stratton 2, and so we've got one new run available to us from the gondola, all the way up top.
Why are you talking like that?
It's my in character voice.
Play a character.
Instead of just like this where I mumble all the time. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, okay, well, now this is the actual me talking. Yeah. But you don't want that, right? You want the hype man.
The hype man.
You want me to go boop, there it is.
I don't think they want that. I don't think that's
what the people want.
Alright. So Stratton was that foggy place, super foggy. And it's seriously like an intentional thing, because actually you start out higher up on the mountain, it's not as foggy, and then you get back to the first half, well, the bottom half, and it's foggy as hell again.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they kept it consistent. Hey, there's the fog.
Yeah, there's the fog. We drop into the steam pipes that have ruptured or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah, so Stratton, the point requirements are really high, especially for what the level is. Again, there's going to be one opportunity where you need to jump on the gondola rails and get like 150,000 points. That's going to be it.
Besides that,
Besides that, I mean, some media guys, some rails, but overall, like, if you don't take this opportunity I'm about to try to take, like, go off that jump and hit those wires with the media guy, you're going to be struggling for points.
Yep. That sounds like,
Dick butts.
Amped.
Yeah.
Sounds like dick butts.
There was one thing I've never mentioned in the videos, though, that I do want to mention, which is part of the balance system. The way balance in most games work.
Wow.
Swag. Just pulled it off.
Jesus.
The way the balance in most games work is that as you go along and as your balance get worse, it means you, like, rocket back across the bar faster and faster until eventually you can't correct and you'd lose your balance. Yeah. With Amped, it does it, like, kind of different in that you sort of start to fall to one side and you're not able to correct yourself. So, like, you'll lean to the left and then you'll lean back to the center and you'll lean to the left and you'll lean back, but you'll have to try harder. And eventually you'll hit a point where you're holding all the way to the right, but your guy isn't correcting himself and he's slowly, like, falling off again. And I actually kind of like that because it gives me a really obvious tell for when I'm supposed to leave. That's not, frantically moving the stick back and forth, hoping to God that I jump off before I lose it. Like, it's a better system at letting you jump off the rails when you know you've had enough time.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Of course, the sequel goes over to the...
47!
Yeah. You told me to stop when I hit rank 47?
Yeah, did you?
So I paused a little bit.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, I didn't stop,
what?
But I paused,
Why the fuck didn't you stop?
Okay, guys,
that should have been the end of the LP.
Okay, guys, stop the video. I'll see you in Amped 2.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah, we're not even going to see the rest of the game.
Yeah, but I like that system a lot better because, going back and forth, then you get kind of, distracted, and usually that doesn't end very well. So then, now you'll see some footage, I think, of me hitting that, of me hitting that rail with the media guy and getting, all the points in the world, basically.
All of them.
None of the points in the world.
Yeah, because, I mean, the highest high score challenge is at 400,000 points.
Oh.
Which is a ton if you don't get, 150,000 at once. But you see, like, I'm falling, and I'm trying to fix, but I'm falling more and more just due to gravity.
Yeah.
And then, boom, there you go, and... In this run, I don't hit another media guy until the very end, but then hit another media guy, and you pass those challenges.
Yeah. You only need 500, so...
Yeah, and then there's an easy jump right after that. Yeah, I mean, it was just bad luck, really, that led to me barely getting the media challenge here, but...
Wow, that was good luck that you got the media challenge there.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that... That says 46. That says 45! 44?
And I even hit a snowman along the way.
God,
I'm about to shit myself.
Too late. I can smell it from here.
Yeah, well...
In the last video, no doubt some of you will say, but in Sedek you actually did put a point in speed. Okay, so that's 5 points in speed and what, like 15 points in everything else? Yeah.
I don't think anybody's gonna say that because nobody watches.
Oh, man.
That's called a sick burn.
Wrecked.
Your fist bumping over there. I feel so left out.
Yeah, it's because...
Because you are left out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because we were burning on you, man.
That's the entire point.
Yeah.
Yep.
It would be weird if we
Did fist bump you.
if we dissed you and then fist bumped you.
Mm.
You schmuck. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, even when the guy is so-so, it fills up a bar and a half now.
So.
So-so.
So.
He likes tree cry. Oh, God. He likes clipping. He likes tree cry.
He likes getting bisected.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo. Doesn't like that.
Huge air, 720s, double flips.
So.
So-so, bar and a half.
Well, how did we... Did we just skip ahead?
Yes, we skipped ahead.
I blinked and I missed the fade. So.
Yeah, see, all the fog just like makes the fades super smooth, but also super weird. So feels amped, all the way.
Yeah.
Again, cutting through the sponsor challenges because now you're going down a whole like 3 to 4 minute run. This level's a little tough on big jumps, but you'll find them.
Yeah. Man, guess what?
What? Okay.
Not.
Looking at some of the previous videos, I loaded the game up again and did a little bit of research, because I was looking at how I try to do a whole bunch of different grabs and tweaks in one jump, whereas in the sequel, you definitely want to do one trick per jump. Like, you want to hold one thing. But in this game, I think you'll want to do, like, a couple different tweaks per jump, because you'll get an extra little boost of points from the second grab. That'll offset you technically not doing any trick in between the two of them. But Stratton's the level with all the rails, so, the rail challenges, like rails, nose, tail presses.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's easy as well. Maybe I restarted a couple bits, but not that much.
That was a good rail grind right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So, Goki Pong.
Yeah.
You want to tell us a story about the Navy?
I don't know, do I?
Please?
I mean, you guys did hear about Quinn Dildo.
We heard about Quinn Dildo.
We heard about Quinn Dildo.
You want to tell them about Quinn Dildo?
I suppose I can.
You don't have to if you have another story.
No, I'm trying to think if there's anything better than that. I don't know that there's really anything that
I don't know
tops
if they'd
Quinn
want.
Dildo.
I don't know if they'd want to hear Quinn Dildo. Yeah.
No, I think we'll leave them in suspense on Quinn Dildo.
Oh,
just know that
tease
Quinn
them.
Dildo is a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Quinn isn't his name.
And because of that person, it's now a rule.
Yeah.
Well.
That's how we found out that the maximum number of dildos you can have out in a room inspection is 5.
Not 6, but you can have.
If you have 6,
4.
you're out. You're out,
you
buddy.
4 or 5. Yeah.
4, 5, all good.
Rail combos. Get on a rail, jump to a spin, land back on the rail. There's a combo.
Glitch out the camera, glitch out the game.
It's probably a glitch. Like the AMP developers would probably go like, don't do that. But
fuck you.
You keep your balance perfectly if you do it like less than a second after landing on it. Just don't do it more than like 3 times in a row. Or you fall. Otherwise you fall.
Otherwise you'll be really sad.
And I will laugh.
And we'll all laugh. We'll go. That's all us laughing.
Okay, shut up. What skeleton? Okay, you can shut up now. Yeah.
So, do you have any other stories then?
Let's see. Do I?
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
Actually, since you're in the Navy, right? So then that means that you're part of the armed forces, sort of, right? Yes.
Yeah.
More or less.
More
Sort
so
of?
than less.
Okay, more so than less. Okay, good. So then does that mean I played one of those Call of Duty Modern Warfare things, and I saw in that game they had that like jet ski section, right? So is that just like a normal day for you?
Always and forever. I mean, that's how I go to work, is on jet ski.
Oh, really?
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. Do you shoot people while you're on the? Because I figure they probably train you in that. Because it's not like you can just get on one of those things and just ride it. It's not super easy to do.
No. I mean, you join the military and you automatically just know.
Oh, you just know. Okay.
Yeah.
It's part of the process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do they like inject you with something, or is it just like?
They might.
Instant knowledge?
I don't know.
Maybe you just went to sleep one day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
woke up the next day.
Like
and you
we
had
said,
it.
he wakes up most days not knowing where he went to bed.
That's true. Yeah.
Or where I woke up. I don't.
Yeah. He's not even sort of. I mean.
So
Almost every morning he wakes up because somebody's pulling a black tarp bag off his head, and he's being shipped off to some other country while tied to a chair, being forced to take on a mission that he has no choice in.
Yeah. Damn.
I guess that's what forced means.
Your life sounds like an action movie.
Yeah. It's like literally every day, though.
Do you, I got a question. Do you know SEAL Team 6?
Yeah. Can you get their autographs for me?
Yeah.
Can you get me the autographs from
I'll
SEAL
get
Team 8?
I'll get you their tell-alls.
Well, there's only like
They're always right
there's
with
only
one.
like 2 people from SEAL Team 8 by this point.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Truck and Case.
Truck and Case, yeah.
Truck isn't his name, but we call him Truck.
Yeah.
Good times. SEAL
Yeah.
Team 8.
Yeah. So I don't know any questions off the top of my head, but if there was a top 5 questions I should ask someone from the Navy, can you answer them? Like, give me the answers?
Give the answers without asking.
Without knowing the answers.
Yeah.
Without knowing the
I mean,
questions.
they might be yes/no questions. I don't know. You know.
Oh, I have a question. So in the Army they use guns. So you're in the Navy. That means you do things with dolphins in the water, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So does that mean you use water guns?
Damn.
On occasion.
On occasion.
When they're trying to have a great time.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like,
Man,
you
I
guys
used to
just-
rock a Super Soaker so awesome back in elementary school. Get me in the pool and I'd get you out of the pool. So
Wow.
maybe
you
I
would launch people out of the pool with a
Yeah,
Super Soaker?
I had one of those massive ones. I had one of those where you'd like strap a backpack on that was just a reservoir of extra
It was
water,
literally
even
a
though you were
jetpack.
like in a pool of water that you could just fill it up with.
You know, most people didn't use Super Soakers in pools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why they had the tanks.
Man, I always
Because you
wanted.
were away from water.
I always wanted one of those Super Soakers
Nice!
that like got banned because they were too powerful. You know,
Yeah.
like the
That's
water
the kind
pressure.
that the Navy uses, I thought.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
deterrence. You know. Yeah, I saw Captain Phillips. I saw them shoot the Super Soakers out at the terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. Did you know Tom Hanks was really in the Navy?
Wow.
That was actual footage.
Oh
The movie.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. He was also actually a prison guard.
He was on his way to film Captain Phillips when they surprised him by reenacting the Captain
The
Phillips.
entire thing, yeah.
Yeah, and-
with the camera crew present.
Yeah, but he handled it so well that was the take, you know?
Yeah, they were gonna film this movie about some other schmuck, and then they realized they should just name the movie Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Which is why they did.
Yeah.
I hear that's what they did with Interstellar as well, with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
They literally got Matthew McConaughey. He was gonna be in some other movie. He was gonna be in The Lincoln Lawyer too.
Yeah,
And,
but he had to go into space to get there.
yeah, to save his daughter or something. I don't know. I wasn't
yeah.
paying attention
What?
at all.
No.
We saw the movie yesterday, but
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Man, that movie got weird, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space.
Space.
Okay. I'm surprised I was the one to do that.
Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Because you're such a schmuck.
Oh.
Watching this boy ride down
There we go.
this
Yeah.
slope.
Face pounded.
Watching this boy bust tricks like, whoa.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What other things can I ask you since you're in the Navy? Do you guys get to wear silly uniforms?
Depends on your definition of silly.
Yeah.
Well, are they like? Do they look silly?
No.
To you, I think they're the silliest things in the whole world.
Do you guys get to shoot each other?
Well,
No.
with the squirt guns, or are they so powerful you can kill someone?
Those are the kinds. That
We
they
never
use.
said it wasn't We never said it was non-lethal.
Do you put only water in the squirt guns, or do you use like hydrochloric acid?
Damn.
I don't get to.
The tanks are actually like reinforced
your
steel.
CO does. Your CO squirts you guys with it.
Damn.
Get your butts on the move. Get up, you lazy bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he squirts you guys in the face with
Shit, man.
hydrochloric acid.
Being in the Navy's tougher than I thought.
What did you think it was?
Not getting squirted with hydrochloric acid.
You know they have to do pull-ups, but they have to do the pull-ups upside down so they can dunk their heads in water while they're doing it.
Wow. They've got to involve water with everything.
Yeah,
don't they?
everything in the Navy, because you
Do you get to drink anything but water, or is it just like water only?
No, they get to drink beer, but they have to water it down.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like Coors only.
No,
Miller.
like Coors, watered down.
Watered down.
Oh,
Watered down.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So they can drink Natty Light straight.
Well, that concludes our romp through this level with Goki Poon.
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 Goki Poon.
Whatever.
Asshole.
Yeah.
And he calls us acquaintances.
Yeah.
He tries.
Yeah.
Tried so hard and got so far.
Yeah.
You fucking...
Didn't even matter, man. Next up, we go back to Altaban. And we see what things are like there.
They're terrible.
Horrible.
Awful.
No good.
Burn in a fire.